Okay, go.
Hey ladies, welcome to the Team Luminous Team Enough team call. Um, Tonight we are going to be crafting our vision boards. So I actually put the link in the chat to a Canva template that I made in case you wanted to use it. You don't have to use it, but if you just need it as like a base to get started, go for it. But first, I'm just going to do some quick recognition. So I will share my screen. And we're going to be using Canva, so I am just going to be in Canva. Hang on, it's going slow. Wow, it's going really slow. All right, so we have a few days left in the month, but we already have changed 48 lives, and this was a couple days ago, so I'm sure we are over 50 at this point. So with Success Club points so far, people have changed lives this month. We have myself with 4 points, Autumn Carpenter with 4 points, Amy Lesniak with 4, Sarah Cabral with 4, Caitlin Dosttaler with 4, Taylor Droney with 2, Catherine Norris with 2, Jess Williams with 2, Emily Samon with 2. And then those of it Success Club 5 for the month, we have Stephanie Mason with 8, Rebecca Van Dusen with 6, Kimberly Roberts with 6, Nicole Nice with 6. Shout out to Nicole because I hadn't even seen her name before. And then I was like, who's this girl that just hit Success Club? So nice job. And then we have Rachel Batchelder with 14 and Ashley Feldason with 28 points. So we are, what's so funny? Go away. So we are doing an awesome job this month, and I'm excited to see where we end for the month. And that's last week's image, but Summit is still, you can still register for Summit. So if you don't have your ticket, get your ticket. If you need a room, just talk to your coach. We'll get you in a room. There's really no reason you can't go to Summit unless you have like, you're in a wedding. Then you should probably be at Summit if you really want to move your business forward. And the Vegan Recover was released. So if you like vegan, if you want to try a different, just try it out to see how it is. If you've never tried Recover and want to try it, it's awesome for after workouts. It really helps me. I rarely ever sore, no matter what workout I do and how hard I push. I always drink the Recover and I feel great afterwards. So you can get your hands on that. So that's our recognition. So quickly, I just want to talk about vision boards in general. So one of my favorite books that I read was actually The Magic of Thinking Big. I'd have to look up the author for you, but it was a really good book, and it's an older one, but it's really about like just setting your mind to dreaming bigger and thinking bigger. And just if you open up your mind to bigger and more exciting things in your life, then you're going to work towards those things whether you realize it or not. So if you're constantly like telling yourself like, oh, I'm never going to get out of this apartment, I'm never going to get out of this house. If you're just constantly telling yourself the negative things, like that's where you're going to stay. You're going to stay in that little apartment. You're going to stay somewhere where you don't want to live. But if you just like keep dreaming of, so like just where you live as an example, if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to live in this beautiful house one day, and you plan it and you think it and you dream it and you want it, then you're more likely to go for that. And you're more likely to actually pursue goals that will lead you to that in your life. So vision boards are a fun thing to do, and they can always change. You can always add things. You can always, or you can always meet goals and take things off. Or if something you're like, I don't really want to do that anymore, that's fine too. You can take it off. But so I wanted to spend some time tonight just hanging out, chatting, talking about like our biggest dreams and life goals and business goals and our bucket list, like things that we tend to just sell ourselves short and not think we'll ever achieve just because we're content with where we are right now, or we feel stuck in the place that we are in our life, and we don't think that we can achieve something greater, or we think that other people are more entitled to that than we are. But we can really get to any point of success that you want to. And my vision of success is going to be different than Kim's. It's going to be different than Sarah's. We all have our different definition of what success is and a different vision of what we want for our future. So my vision board is not going to look the same as anyone else's, but it's something that you can keep looking at and be like, oh yeah, I remember why I'm doing this. So as part of your, so you have your why, but then you have like these things that, or places or feelings that you can achieve, and they're just motivational. So if you look at your vision board, you can be like, oh, I checked that off, or okay, yeah, I'm going for that. So I really want to work towards my goal. So with that, I am actually going to, I've actually been working on this for like a couple hours today. So don't look at my template and be like, how did you do that in 2 minutes? Because I did not. It's probably gonna take a minute to load. Let's see. Have you ever made a vision board, Kim? Wait, let's all mute ourselves. We can all be unmuted.
Okay. I muted us just because my kids are being idiots in the background.
Mine are not in bed where they're supposed to be.
I haven't, because I feel like I was just thinking this as you were saying that. I don't know. It's been something that I'm like, I need to do this. And actually we've been talking about doing it as our Super Saturday event for like 3 years, and we haven't done it. Like doing a big vision board making party basically. And I don't know why, like I've always kind of envisioned it, but I've never put it on paper.
I think it's cool to, and so my plan, so the one I shared with you guys, my template, I'm going to put on my iPad GoodNotes. So it's going to be like a 2-sheet spread, and it'll fit perfectly in there, but you can obviously resize it if you want to, or just do whatever, but, or just use it as a guide and then change it. Sarah, are you here?
I'm here.
Oh, have you made a vision board?
Yes. One of my dental companies had our office make their own vision boards. So, you know, obviously it helped promote what bonuses structure we would want to be on and what we want to spend our money on. And, you know, it helped our leaders know what pushed our staff to work harder for the bonuses. So.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So what are some of you guys' like, I don't know, so this is my, can you see it? I think my screen is still.
I'm going to blow it up.
Okay. So I was like starting this today and then, oh, I'm unmuted.
So one of mine is actually on yours.
I want more ideas from you guys.
Well, besides that one, I want to take my husband on the Punta Cana trip for his 40th birthday. So that's like my short-term goal, but I want to remodel my whole house.
Ooh. Wait, so are you on your computer right now? You don't look like you're on your computer.
No, I'm on my phone. Folding clothes on the floor. You know, mom world.
What about you, Kim?
So mine are like a new home for sure, because I'm over living in this house.
Like, what's your, like, do you want to just like buy a new house? Like, where do you want it to be? Like, what do you want to, do you want to build it? What do you want it to be like?
I do not want to build it, because I think building is a fucking nightmare. My parents are building and my brother's been building for like 6 years. I don't want to build it because I suck at making decisions. So I just want it to be like, I just want a house in a beautiful neighborhood where my kids can like go outside and play with other kids. And I want 2 stories. I want my bedroom and my kids' bedroom upstairs. So that's a big one for me, is a new home. And then just like being out of debt, but I like envision myself like walking out of a mall with like bags like all over my arms, because I want to be able to like
oh my gosh,
go on shopping sprees.
Please Photoshop like that. Like, can you like put a picture of yourself, like literally put a picture of yourself and then just like put like shopping bags around you? Just,
well,
like,
you know what's funny is I have a picture, but they're not like my shopping bags that it would be, but like I have a picture when I went shopping for one of Mackenzie's parties, and I'm like standing with like bags like all up my arms like this. But they're like not fun bags. They're like Michael's and like, you know what I mean? They're not like me bags, but like I'm standing with my arms full of, and like that's like one of my biggest visions is like just being able to go on shopping sprees and like just get whatever I want.
I'm adding. Oh, so if you want to know how I did this too, so I just add like this picture or photo circle, and then I have a glitter background uploaded. So yeah, getting out of debt. So particularly paying off my student loans is one of mine.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to do this as a group too, because I kind of forgot that, even though it's pretty important. Since
Yeah.
I still owe $100,000 and it's been 10 years.
Yep. I want all of it done.
And then I'm just gonna add a plain circle.
Oh, I see how you did it now. Okay, that makes sense.
And so I put it over it
Yeah.
and just make it smaller. And then after you, so once I get it like in there, if you push this, so wait, hang on. So if you click on, and then just highlight just those two boxes, so I'm just holding down the mouse, and you group it, then these two things are stuck together.
Oh, good. Okay.
And then they like move together. I want to say,
I really want I want to put on there like 5-star, but one of my biggest goals is what?
what? Okay, keep going.
One of my biggest goals is a secondary CBC.
Okay, well, this is a vision board, so you can put both on there.
Because I've heard that that's where like the money really starts cranking.
Well, so just put, you can put whatever you want. It's your vision board, but put 5-star, and then your second CBC can be one of your stars.
Okay.
So like you'll be 2 stars, then you'll open your second CBC, and then you can get that to diamond, so that's 3, and then you just need 2 more coaches.
Okay.
All right, so I added my 0 student loan debt. And I want this to be free, so I actually look at it. So
I feel like a lot of mine are like too specific.
Why?
I don't know, like I really want to be invited to like speak at Super Saturdays. Like that's a big one for me. Like I love when I get asked to speak at our Albany ones. But I feel like that's like really specific.
No, that's like exactly what you need. Like that's what I feel like the more specific it is, the more motivating it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to travel. More specifically, I want to be able to book. So I'm like a crazy like dreamer, and I just I know not everyone is like that. So you might be like, what do you want to do? But I want to be able to like go to Disney for a week and rent like a house, like a villa, like a Disney resort villa that's like thousands of dollars for the week. And not like think twice about it, not be like, ooh, like I just like want to be able to just go and like just spend all the money. And I want to go to Bora Bora and do the same thing and stay in one of those huts over the water.
That sounds nice.
I have wanted to do that for so long, but I just right now I just can't at the moment. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Thailand, and I want to there's these, you can't see the whole picture, but it's like the bottom left colorful picture. They have these Royal Caribbean suites on their ships. There's like only a couple per ship because they're a ridiculous amount of money for the week, but they have like a slide, an air hockey table, hot tub, and cruise rooms are tiny, but these rooms have like everything a kid could ever want. They have like an outdoor like climbing area on the balcony. I want to stay in one of those.
That's a big one for me too. I want to be able to, we have not gone on a vacation, number one, just us, like as a family. We've gone to, every year our vacations are the same, and it's at my parents' lake house and it's at my parents' Florida house. Like I want to go on a vacation that's like not at one of my parents' homes. That's, you know, just my kids and I, my family and I.
I feel like this would probably stress you out, but maybe you would have fun with it. Like I plan vacations before I like even can think about going. Like you should just start looking up places. Like when you have nothing to do or you're like stressed out, just like start Googling like places to go. Like where do you want to take your kids? Like, is it Disney? Is it a cruise? Is it a tropical island? Like just like somewhere really cool that you think you would love and your kids would love. Yeah. And like you can just like dream of it, and then you'll be like, okay, I'm pulling the trigger. This is what we're doing.
You know where I really want to go is Colorado.
That'd be fun. That was on my vision board before, but I didn't feel like putting anything cold on my vision board today.
My child is kicking the walls of her crib.
Mine are still talking to each other.
Like a psycho.
So one thing I did today, this is half of my time. I want a beautiful lake house on like a lake in. Right now, my top lake will be Lake Norman near Charlotte. And I want like a beautiful lake house right on the water. And I want a ski boat, and I want a pontoon boat, and I want a pontoon boat with a grill and a like fridge. And I'm
just gonna keep buying plane tickets to go wherever you go. Right? That's just.
I built the pontoon boat today, and the pontoon boat was $100,000. I was like, guess I got some work to do. But there's 2 pictures of the inside of it.
You built it?
Oh yeah.
And then when it said put in cart to buy, you're like, delete.
Yeah. No, yeah. So this is what I do with like vacations and like anything. I'm like, ooh, like I really want a boat. Like, and then I just like start building it, and I'm like, oh. I mean, that's what I did with my car, and eventually I got it. Hey, Stephanie, you are not videoed. So I have being an elite team on there.
Yeah, that's mine. That's kind of why I said 5-star, because that's the only way I can get to elite.
So what's elite?
Elite is when you have a certain number of elite points plus you're a 5-star diamond coach or above. It's like top 200. Oh. 200?
That just usually is how it ends up. You don't have to be the top 200. You just have enough points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which you get from new coach volume and coaches hitting success, starter, and rank advancing.
I literally wrote down every day pretty much since last summit. I am a 2-star diamond coach at Summit 2019. So Sarah, I'm going to need you to let's go.
Girl, I'm hustling. I'm another coach signing up.
Yes. She's so close. She's at 3 and 3, I think.
Oh
yeah. It's going to be 4. Bailey, it'll be 4 and 2. I think it is.
That's what it is. 4 and
but
2.
Anyway, same. Yeah. Because my inside leg needs more freaking volume.
So I feel like where I struggle with this is I so I go online and build vacations and boats for fun. But I feel like I struggle on what can I put as a picture of my healthiest self instead of just like writing that there?
Well, I want a flat stomach.
So you're gonna slap one of those.
So it's someone.
What is like your healthiest self, Shauna? Like, what's the definition of that?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, I want to feel strong, and I want to have energy, but I also want a flat stomach too.
Yeah.
So in visual sense,
like muscle definition.
So put like one picture of 6-pack, one picture of a bicep, like strong 6-pack, and then like a lightning bolt or something for energy.
Oh, good idea. Okay.
A lightning bolt. That was a good out of the box.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what else.
And I feel like for Elite, you should put the Elite logo.
Oh, yeah.
Or like put the Elite jacket or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still working on this, but I was like, okay, at least if I have something started, it'll give us something to talk about.
Yeah, no, this is helpful.
It's
literally gonna take me 6 weeks to do this in Canva. I'm the worst Canva human ever.
So once you group those together, that's super easy. And then, so like all these right here, like, can you see what I'm hovering over? Like the travel stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can then highlight, just hang on, not like that.
Edit undo.
Okay, hang on. So I can move, so I put those all together so nicely. It took me 9 years. I can move all of that together if you highlight it. Which I didn't even realize was a trick at first.
It's a big trick. Group.
And that's helpful for so many things. Especially if you like type something and you don't want to like lose it all.
Yeah.
I don't know, what other visions and dreams and goals do you guys have? Abby, just go to the bathroom. Well, why are you guys still awake?
I love how we have all the same problem right now.
I'm not even trying to put mine to bed. Does that make me the bad mom of the group?
I was so excited. They were like done reading books and in bed at 7:30. Here we are. It's 8:30 and we're still not sleeping.
That's why I don't even try
For the
anymore.
first time. Yeah. What other things do you guys have? Like, where do you want to travel to, Sarah? Do you want to travel? Do you even want to travel?
So yes, I do want to travel, and I have like Aruba, Hawaii on my list, and then I do want to do like Italy and Portugal.
I forgot about those kind of countries.
Yeah,
like my mind goes straight to tropical.
France is like
that's because
a big one for
live
me.
in winter.
I know. Like, get me out of here, please. I may need to add those. I'm out of space. I'm gonna have to make my pictures smaller. Becky, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to see and buy and have?
What do I want to do? Can I take a nap? Can that be on my vision board?
Yeah, you can put like daily naps. I have a picture of a cot. Today I actually said the kids were napping and I was like, sometimes I just wish when I lay them down for a nap at 1, they would sleep until the next morning at 7.
Mm-hmm.
I could get so much done.
Right? Like, it's so peaceful.
Same. Wait, on a positive note, I got this in the mail. This Team Builder Road to Elite thing. Has anybody seen these?
Oh, no, I didn't know that was a thing.
This is a thing now. So then you stack them, like the Team Builder, Team Leader, whatever. You stack.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get mine.
Pretty, right?
Wait, why do you have one and I don't know?
And it comes in this like, ridiculously cool black box.
That's so cool.
Mike was like, I think I'm gonna start coaching. He like loves this shit. He's like, I think I'm gonna start coaching and working my business just so I can get this stuff that you don't even care about. I'm like, I care about, but he's like, you need an office, and that needs to be. We need to like frame your things, and he like saves my like ruby bracelet and stuff, and he's like, why do you not care about any of this stuff? I'm like, I don't. It's cool, but like it doesn't do it for me, I guess. I feel like some people are like all about that stuff. I love it. It's cool, but I like don't really know what I'm gonna do with it.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know why you didn't get one.
Well, I'm not a team builder. That's why.
Oh well, then that's. I know why you got one, and I didn't.
I'm hoping this month I have enough points. I don't know. I think all I need is the points. Wait.
I don't even know what it means. Is that bad?
We'll work on that.
Okay. We'll talk about that at a later time.
Becky, we were just talking about all the things that we dream of. that needs to go on our vision board so we can think about it and make it come to life and not feel like we're stuck in where we are forever.
Oh my God.
I want a Louis Vuitton.
Ooh, good one.
Becky, do you want one of those like 500 grand like camper horse trailers?
So I have, you should see the camper I have. So
Well, I saw it and I was like, that looks like it's got a lot of space.
it's huge. It's like the size of a tractor trailer. It has 7 slide outs. It was I bought it and then like literally 10 minutes later, I had the worst buyer's remorse I've ever had in my life. It has,
so expensive.
I got it and I was like, what did I do?
Do you love it?
I love it. It's perfect for traveling with the kids. Like, it's the only way we can travel with the kids when we go to horse shows. It has 2 bedrooms. The back bedroom is theirs. It has 4 beds in it and its own bathroom. Like, it's stupid huge.
That probably makes it so much better though. If you were all cramped up, you'd be so miserable.
Oh, yeah, there's no way we could show without it. Because before we would show, we would bring, we would stay in a hotel. So we would have to go from the campground, the horse show grounds to the hotel, and they would fall asleep on the way from the horse show grounds to the hotel. And then everyone knows what that is like. You can't get them inside the hotel. So you'd end up like sitting in the parking lot.
Ugh.
And so we ended up getting the camper, and then the camper just stays at the show, which is awesome.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, if you want an upgraded one, you can put that in your
I would like to pay it off. How about that?
There you go.
I would like it to be paid off because the
I think
payment annoys me.
It's just going to be like a dollar bill, like just one big dollar sign. That's my vision.
Dallas.
Money everywhere.
Making it rain.
Yeah. That's a good. I'm gonna make it rain on my vision board.
Just make the background raining money.
Have
You
some-
should have like a video on there. No, anyone have any questions or anything else to share?
I want to do my own team retreat, like a big team retreat, or like a big group picture, like a big team picture.
Mostly just a picture, but if we have to go to a retreat, we can do that too.
Mostly, I just really want it for my Instagram, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, put that on there.
On a good note, the food call I just got off of, she's lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks, and she's like, I feel so amazing.
Does she want to be a coach?
Send more people. Where's your people?
Yeah, exactly. That's exciting.
Yeah, I was really happy.
All right, so now you guys have to make your own vision boards.
Yeah, I'll see you in like 6 months when I can finally get Canada to cooperate. I was so mad the other day when I spent so long because I couldn't figure out. This is how stupid I am with technology. Shauna made my 1-star announcement, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't figure out how on Instagram to make it fit my Instagram. So I remade one. And I was like, oh, I know, I'm going to make the Canva an Instagram post, thinking that would make it the right size. I spent like hours making it. And mind you, Shauna sent me a template, and I just had to put my picture in it, and that was it. And then I went to Instagram, and I was like, oh, if I actually just can click on this little square here, it shrinks it down and makes it perfect. I was so mad. I was like,
on our vision board, I'm gonna include our 13-year-old that we're gonna hire to do all of our social media for us.
please.
Okay.
I've decided that's pretty much what I need.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
All right. So I think I'm going to go outside. There's a fire, and I'm going to have another s'more before the end of the weekend.
Oh, hey.
And I'll get back to finishing my vision board. No, but seriously, Kim, when are you going to make it? When are you guys going to make them?
Oh, no, I'm going to start making it. I just,
I'm gonna start.
No, it's helpful
Put
because
my name at the top.
you sent me this template, right? I can do the putting pictures into bubble thing.
So I did that. Yeah, so I did that in case you wanted to make it easier.
Yeah, that doesn't stress me out as much. If I had to do my own thing like this, I would be too overwhelmed.
Yeah, I figured that would be helpful. And so I didn't actually. I'm gonna change the template. I'm gonna group them together. So then you just have to resize the whole circle and not move 2 circles. Actually, never mind. They come ungrouped when you're. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't quite figure it out yet. I'm kind of retarded.
We can probably ungroup them, right?
Like I worked on this for hours, guys. This is like my whole day. So I'm laughing at Kim, but I do the same stuff. So it's fine.
Well, so I used PicMonkey for a really long time for all of our course ads. Like I make all of our ads with that. So I'm having a hard time getting on.
I used PicMonkey before, and I really liked it, but I didn't like that you couldn't edit the pictures later.
So the new version, if you use it on the computer, is much better. You save it. There's like a hub that you save it in, and then you can go back and keep working on it.
Oh, so
because it used to be when you were when you were done, you were done. You had to leave it
or
as
you
that.
like closed out and then you weren't done, and you were like, wait.
Yep. No, so now it saves it to a hub, and you can go back and fix it again.
Oh, so that's good to know. But now that I've gotten used to this, I'm like, okay.
I know, so I'm having a hard time converting.
I did like PicMonkey a lot better before.
But I like a lot of the fonts and the graphics with Canva though.
Yeah, and they're getting better. Like they've come a long way also. Because before I was like, PicMonkey had better graphics in fonts, but Canva caught up. And I figured out how to use it, so that was helpful. Well, kind of. So still working on that.
Sort of.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good night. And talk to you guys this week. Have a good weekend.
Let me stop the recording.
Okay.